What's up, guys? In this video we're going to break down and go through Hellboy's trait. And Hellboy has a pretty interesting trait. It's similar to Wonder Woman, as in he has different buffs you're able to get, but they're not random at all. You have complete control on which buffs you want to get and choose. So for example, one of the buffs is normally you just hit the trait button and you will see that Hellboy will glow red like this, and whenever this is active it'll drain faster than the other two buffs, but whenever you get hit you won't get stunned or launched, meaning you're just going to take a little bit of knockback. It'll be like a small armor buff. So for example, I'm going to put Wonder Woman to come in and do a string. That one too. And you can see with the buff active, you can block in between while getting hit. And you can't be comboed or launched. Now this does go away after 6 hits though. If they hit you 6 times before the buff vanishes, the armor will break and it'll be gone. So that's good to use if you want to come in, pop up trait, come in, go ham with rush down, not worry about get launched or, you know, get punished too badly. His second trait is down back 4, and this gives you the defense boost, and you can see that this lasts longer than the armor one. This one makes it so you take less damage when you're getting hit, and another good thing is you take no chip damage during this. So I'm going to put Wonder Woman to do her EX projectile, and you can see that when she does it, you can see there's a good amount of chip. But if you have the defense buff active, you take no chip from anything. So with this active, if you're playing against a zoner and you need some extra life because you need to enchant on them, you pop in this trait, just be patient, get in, and you won't have to deal with taking any chip damage. His third buff is a damage increase buff by doing down forward 4, and he'll be engulfed in flames like this, and he'll do more damage. This also lasts longer than his armor buff. It lasts the same as his defensive buff. So you can use this to do a combo, and your combo will do more damage than it normally does. You can see that that did 422, which is about 8 or 9% more than your typical long combos with him. So it's a good damage increase as long as you hit them with it. It also increases the chip damage on your moves and specials. So for example, I'm going to do Hellboy shoulder and meter burn shoulder. You can see that that did around 3% chip. Now if I have the damage buff active, you can see it does a little bit more chip, and now it's doing like around 5% chip. So if you need to close out a round, you can go with the damage buff. It'll do more chip and it'll do more damage if you hit them. Hellboy's final trait buff is his down 4, which gives him resurrect, and this is very interesting. This basically allows him to come back. If you kill Hellboy while he has his resurrection up, he'll come back, and the amount of life he has depends on how much meter you have left. So if you have 1 bar of meter left, he'll come back with like 6% health. If you have 4 bars of meter left, he'll come back with like close to 20% health. So it'll drain all your bar and you'll come back, and this can only be activated on your second life bar, and it can only be activated once. So you can't just keep doing the resurrect trait to come back over and over. You only get to do it once on your second life bar, and it drains your meter. His resurrect trait also drains a little bit faster. It drains as fast as his armor one does. So you can see his armor trait and the resurrect trait both drain the meter faster compared to the defense trait, which drains slower, and his damage trait, which drains slower. So that's it on Hellboy's trait. I think it's a pretty good trait. I like how you're able to choose and go with whatever trait you want to use in the match, you know, depending on who you're up against and what you're really looking for. I hope this helps you guys understand Hellboy's trait a little bit better.